Hey, if you don't know me, I'm a 16-year-old full-time, in quotations, PC flipper, and this is how I profitably flip PCs 100% online, contrary to the popular 100% local. Here's proof, order summary, 100% transparency, a lot of fees when you're doing things online with a 1070 Ti and a Ryzen 2600X. Easily around, these aren't what I sold, but I mean, I listed it yesterday, but easily selling right now for $450, and these aren't even in good cases. These are sold, you can tell by the green, on eBay. So sale estimate at least 500, total cost 270, full transparency, and max fees 100 because we're online, and we're still left with 130 even though we are doing this fully online with 100% fees. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what it takes to profitably flip PCs online from the comfort of your own home. That's you before, that's you after. Alright, let's get into it. The roadmap. We're going to go over the differences between online and local and why online is better. What changes with online in the whole flipping strategy, and how to still be even more profitable. Not only at least be profitable, but even more profitable with online contrary to local. Let's dive in. Alright, the differences between online and local and why online is better. Here it is. Cons. The obvious big one. With online, there's fees and shipping costs. When you're doing local, it's just cash, Nothing gets taken from you. They said 100, it's 100. It's a $100 bill. So that's the one con with online. But we got a big list of pros. Online has access to way beyond your small town. I know a lot of y'all complain about, you have a bad area, so you can't PC flip, or it's dry right now, or no one's buying PCs. You have access to the best towns in the United States, and not only the best towns, but all of the best towns, all the mediocre, every single deal when you do things online, as long as they offer shipping, which basically every platform now does. Second, online can be done wherever you want, whenever you want. If you got 45 minutes in, English class, boom, you can just make some money right there. And you're doing what you love, looking at PC parts, putting things together. You can do it on your computer. You can, you don't need to go anywhere. No gas costs or time meeting up. And you're not getting scammed, because now with all these guarantees and stuff online, you can't really get scammed. I mean, I'm sure it's possible if you if you try, but if you're careful and you just make sure everything has a guarantee, which the main sites offer guarantees when you buy through the site, then if a part doesn't work or the computer doesn't work, you get all the money back. So, and this is all contrary to local, because when you're doing things locally, you can get scammed. You are gonna spend gas costs. You are gonna waste time, have to coordinate. You are gonna have to be someplace at some time that you don't want, and you're only limited to your town. I'm not gonna say trash town, but maybe it is trash. Maybe it's a good town, maybe it's a bad town, but either way, you'll have access beyond your town. So that's the differences between online and local and why online is better. Now, what's gonna change with your strategy when you're doing online PC flipping? I'll tell you. One, you're gonna need more margin because there's fees, there's more things taking place. You're gonna need a bigger margin. So if you before in local bought a PC for 300 and sold it for 400, that's $100 profit. In online, that's not gonna work. You're gonna need a bigger difference between your cost and your sale price. The gap is going to need to increase, probably around at least 200 instead of 100 if you want to make a $100 profit, which is usually the goal. So to do that, you either need higher sale prices or lower total cost. Preferably actually you want both, because when you drop this down and you increase this, the gap goes up by a lot, and that's kind of how I find profit in this. Now, might be seeming hard. You might be already struggling with local, and you think that with all these fees and shipping costs, it's gonna be even harder to be profitable. I'll actually tell you it's easier, even though there's fees and stuff. Listen, when you do things online, there's better sourcing, so you can find better deals on parts because you're no longer confined by local. It's a little bit more searching, but at the end of the day, you have access to so much more, and just by the law of big numbers, you will find a better deal. Second, you're also selling to that same much bigger market. So you're gonna probably get more money. It's possible that money may be burned in fees, but either way, there are other pros to this. If you hear my dog barking, I apologize, but we gotta go on with this. The show continues. That's it. These are the two things you need to do: better sourcing and better selling. All right? Here's how I do it. Here's just the steps. I'm gonna just give you the steps. The exact thing I do. This is what works for me. Maybe you tweak this a little, maybe you tweak it a lot, maybe you do the exact same thing, but this is what I do. I get on the site. All right? I get on whatever platform I'm on, which is either OfferUp. I like OfferUp the best. Mercari or eBay. Honestly, Mercari and eBay haven't been working too well at the moment, but those are my backups. But OfferUp right now is working quite well. Second, filter by shipping only. So if you're on OfferUp or any site, you can use Facebook too, but I got banned from it, so I don't know what's going on with that. I guess you can put shipping only in any site. All right. Sort by recent first. This is also another way you find good deals. And then you start searching for, PCs and parts. And once you have searched, you put your little search in, maybe you search some gaming PC, all right? Let's just say you did that, all right? You searched up gaming PC on OfferUp. And you put to recent first, shipping only. Once you scour the whole place and, hit up everyone you can, which you should, don't just look for one person, a percentage won't respond and most deals won't go through, but so that means you got to do volume. After you do that, then you switch the search. So if you start with gaming PC, now you're gonna do PC parts and go back down the list. There's gonna be some repetition of the same listings, but you're gonna get some new ones. And then you switch again to GPU after you did the same thing. Then you repeat again with CPU, etc. Find different searches. Different searches come up with different things. I don't know why it works like that, but it just, you find new things when you search up new things. Even like I've searched up GPU and I didn't see a specific listing. And when I searched up CPU, for example, then I saw that GPU, which is weird, but just be on the lookout for everything, search up everything, and just keep going. And after you do all that, then you move on to the next platform. So it's like, it's a lot. There's a lot to do, all right? And you don't have to do it all. So just do 30 minutes and you probably get so much done. But remember, since you're online now and the market's so big, you could really do this forever. You could just keep doing it. So that's why there's so many deals out there, I go OfferUp, then Mercari, then eBay. I found good deals here. Well, this is where I buy from, to be honest, recently. But here there's like better deals. And here, I don't know. I haven't bought anything or seen many good deals on eBay right now, but it works sometimes, For like motherboards and stuff, that's a good place for eBay. A couple extra tips, all right, from my immense volume and hours I've spent doing this. Some tips, save you some time. You usually want to buy cases new, so don't really buy used cases because they're usually not a good deal. Shipping's expensive, and it's just better to buy them new because they sell better, all right? RTX sells. So if you see a 1080 Ti or a 2060, I'm pretty sure the 1080 Ti performs better, but get the 2060 if it's the same price, So these GPUs are the GPUs you probably want to be looking for, these cheap RTX ones, because they're good GPUs, and they have the RTX name, and they sell much better. You can get them for 50 to 150, and they sell way beyond their, they punch way beyond their weight class. Here's another tip. Don't do mediocre deals. Only amazing ones. You'll regret it. I'm telling you from experience because I bought some mediocre deals, average price. And when you buy average price deals, it's much harder to make profit. I'll just say that. And here, total price, this goes along with the second one, or the third one. Total price should be well under the average finder price. So there's a website called Average Finder, averageprice.com or something. You want to be well under that for the total cost, including the shipping. Trust me, look for an hour, more like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you will find these deals that the total cost with shipping and fees will be under the average price. That's where the profit is. And now some selling tips, you want a nice RGB case, white preferably, RTX, like I already said below. A clear title doesn't mean like accident records, I mean like the title of the PC, like RGB gaming PC, all white RGB gaming PC. You want to put the spec list, put some effort in there. Like the total thing, you show how much it costs for everything, and you say it's worth this much, 900, and you're giving it for 700, let's just say. So you do that, it makes it, that's a good little strategy, And you want clear pictures showcasing the PC beauty. So take some time. iPhone is more than enough. Maybe you have Samsung, I don't know, but a modern smartphone will be more than enough for showcasing the PC beauty. So spend time building it, making the cables nice and neat, and yeah, you should be successful. That's kind of it right now, guys. That was the how I do things specifically online, just transferring online, the local practices to online practices. If you guys are interested in more of this content, stick around, subscribe, like, or whatever you need to do. I'd appreciate a comment the most, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.